Hello and welcome to Good Journeys Tarot. Today I am going to do a brief video of some decks that I would like to trade or sell. I just am not working with these decks. I did really like them when I saw them online, but ultimately I have not been using them. I actually have 2 copies of this deck, because one of them was damaged, so I'm going to hold on to the damaged one just in case, but I do have the one that is in perfect shape. This deck comes with the guidebook, and I did not actually write in this guidebook, which is unusual for me. I'm going to throw in this bag that I purchased for the deck, which has gold on it. And this deck actually was modified. It was edged in gold, which I think actually makes it beautiful. This deck is around, $23 online right now. So if I can get, a good swap, or if I can actually let it go for 25, including shipping, or not plus shipping, but including shipping, so 25 total, then I'll be happy. And hopefully it'll find a good home. This is the Mystic Fairy Tarot, and it does have some lovely images and whatnot, and it has some great stories to it. However, I find the swords particularly hard to read, even though they have a story going along with them. The Earth Magic Oracle was actually the first oracle I was able to locate that I actually had any affinity for. This book, I have actually put in the notes section an initial interview that I did with the deck, but apart from that, there's no writing or anything in the book, and it doesn't really impact any of the information in the book. I haven't done anything to modify this deck. It's just like it was. This deck is like $15 online, and if I could get someone to swap with me, or who wants to give me $15 for shipping and a little bit for the deck, then I will also let it go. I just haven't connected with it very well, and I have found some other oracle decks since then that I love. So the Zilch Tarot, this is another deck which I did modify. It has I gilded it in platinum, and you actually can still see through the platinum the kind of edging on it. But it's great watercolors. This is a Thoth-based deck, so I found it a little difficult with the keywords on it. It is in a 10, which is really nice. It comes with a little white book, and the little white book I haven't written in or anything, so it's in the same condition it was when I purchased it. This deck too is like $15, but if you want to swap a deck or give me $12, which would include shipping to get it to you, I'll be glad to do that. This deck is the Sensual Wicca Tarot, and I did love this deck online. I just haven't worked with it as much as I would like. I haven't made any modifications to this deck. It is probably $20 online, and the bag's $10. If I could get between $20 and $22 to ship it to you, that's great. But the cards, are nice enough. I just haven't been using it. I did like some of the things about this deck. That the purple is great. Some of these images are fantastic. I just didn't use it, and this is actually the bag that comes with that you could have ordered with the deluxe edition of the deck early on, but it's no longer available, though you can order a reproduction of the bag like this one from various sellers. I will tell you, if you're swapping or trading with me, that I do have pets in my home. I don't tend to see a lot of pet hair in the books or decks that I have. But if that's a concern for you, just be aware of that. Again, I'd love to find these decks at home. I would like to at least get the shipping and maybe just a little bit back on my decks. And or trade it for a deck that I may not have seen or thought of before. So please feel free to email goodjourneystarot@gmail.com with your proposal if you are interested in checking out any of these decks. Until next time, good journeys.